Hello everyone, welcome along to another episode here on Somerset Farm, where we've made a few changes around the farm. I'll show you some more of them here, but I put some gravel in where I usually park the I4 Williams trailer, and we've got some bits and pieces of equipment in, but we're going to start off today's episode by getting rid of our bales, and in order to do that we're going to have to use the I4 Williams trailer because the other one is currently occupied. Now you can see over there we currently have the Global Company potato washer, and somewhere, I can't remember where, but I do have the potato sorter as well. And this track here is now gravel. Now the reason we're doing this is because we are soon to be leaving this map, which means we are going to be selling up all the land, including the farm. You can see over there, between the episodes I have been stacking up the wool pallets. I want one more full wool pallet, which we don't currently have, before I take this trailer away. And then we'll potentially send the sheep away, because unfortunately we do have to dismantle this building. We didn't have planning permission, we'll go with that one. Yeah, but obviously you can't sell land that has placeables on it, unfortunately, so we will have to get rid of the placeable. That same thing goes for... okay. The same thing goes for the greenhouses. We are unfortunately going to have to get rid of the greenhouses. But we'll do that right at the very end. The last thing we're going to sell is the actual farmland. But before we go over to the John Deere parking lot, I just need to pick up these two bales here. So I'm not sure if this will automatically pick up these or not, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, look at that, it does. It picks them up in a very weird way. Yeah, okay. Fold that away, and then we'll reconnect to the trailer. Oops. Good thing this isn't a realistic series. We'll go and get our other bales. That's a lot of straps. Let's yeah, we'll just do that. We'll head over to the, like I said, the John Deere parking lot. I think I've said that like 4 or 5 times now. We'll head over there, pick up those bales, get them sold. And that will be good. There is quite a noise happening outside. Sounds like somebody's having a fight with a wheelie bin. Now, these two fields look like they're ready to harvest, and our trees are growing. Unfortunately, we're not going to be on this map long enough to see them at full height, but it's just the way of it. Not the end of the world. I'll just have to remember that on the next map, if I want to see trees grow, I have to do it sooner. I was originally gonna, originally we would have already be off this map by now, but I did say before that we were going to do it around the 20 episode mark. The reason that's changed and we're now going to be leaving this map sooner is because the popularity of this particular series has gone down just a little bit. So I think a new map will refresh some interest, and like I said before, we are going to continue with the same machines and money and things like that. So although it's a new map, it's going to be different playlists and things like that. It is a continuation of this series. Why did it turn around that way? Don't know if I can get... Oh, that's actually going to be a problem. Huh. I think we're going to have to come back for the other 3. Yeah, so I'll do. I will do a bit of a jump cut just now, and I'll sell these ones, grab the other 3, and I'll join you guys back when we're moving on to the next task. Okay guys, I had a bit of a silly moment. I forgot I could just take the other 3 on the bale spike. I mean, if we were in cab we would see nothing, but the bales on the front don't actually account for any of the weight or anything like that. I'm conscious of the fact I put those bales all over to that one side and it's not overly stable. It's not the end of the world, so yeah, we just need to get these ones sold, and then I did have some things planned for sort of leading into the next map, but it causes some serious frame rate issues, so it means we're not going to be able to do that, which is unfortunate. So we need to come up with a new plan for Friday's episode, because that's what Friday's episode is going to be, the transition, if you will, because this is now the last week of Somerset Farm, which I'm actually a bit sad about. I didn't dislike this map, but initially it wasn't high on my list of favourite maps, but now that I've played some time on it, things like quite a lot of time if I do say so myself, I've actually grown quite attached to it. I am quite fond of this map now, but I would recommend you guys giving it a shot with the chickens. Chickens that aren't laying any eggs. And that one. Let's go back a bit and then drop them around here. There we go. Yeah, not a great deal of money in that, but while we're here, have the chickens started producing eggs yet? No. They're producing a mess, but I see no egg boxes anywhere. Maybe it's because we don't own this area. Either way, it's fine. The chickens probably won't actually come with us. They're cheap enough to go just get more up when we get to the new map, which I'm not going to give away what the new map is just yet. The side of that trailer's open a little bit. There we go. Right, so I'm going to get back down to the farm and we'll crack on with today's main job. Okay guys, brought all the machines down here because of course this is the final time that we are going to be harvesting these fields. Obviously I don't have the baler down here. I'm hoping this is going to put it into the spray. Yeah, I don't want any more straw, we don't need it. We're going to need it for the next farm, but we'll worry about that when we get there. I'm going to do things on this map for the next map. But what I've been thinking is there is another combine that I would like to have instead of this one. So once we've done these 2 fields, I believe that will be all of our like cereal crops, the combinable crops. Not combinable as you can combine them, but the harvestable with this particular combine harvester. So I think once that's done, we'll give this machine a wash and we'll take it down to the store and sell it. Because on the next map I plan on changing it for something else. Not that this combine is no good or anything like that, it would actually fit in very well with the next map. I just fancy something a little bit different. No other real reason than that. Now what I can't remember is, are both these fields barley? If they are, bonus. Let's just jump out and see. It would appear so. Let's not look into that, that would be painful. So I think we should jump into a bit of a time lapse and get these fields done, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay guys, that is the field all harvested, apart from one tiny little bit, and the harvester is already down at the store. Let's see. I'm not actually that pleased about selling this harvester. It's been a decent harvester, I've not had it for very long, but it hasn't been a pretty good one, and I would recommend using it. It's available on the mod hub. Almost all of the mods I use are available on the in-game mod hub, with the exception of the odd one or two that I got for specific reasons, but I'm pretty sure none of them have made an appearance on this particular series, or the Sandy Bay series for that matter. As you can see, Combine is already down here, ready to go. I just need to try and reverse this header trailer down the side of it without crashing into anything. I also washed the Combine, as you can tell. Pull that out of the way and let's sell everything up. There we go. That's a good bit of money. That's more than I paid. So what I'll do is I'll adjust that between the episodes. So I think we're only due about half of that. So what I'll do is, in fact I'll do it in this episode, in the next cut I will adjust the money down to a more reasonable level. Because that's going to have us leaving here with almost $1 million, which is a bit more than we need. It's significantly more than we're going to need to move. Not that having too much money is an issue that many people would have. So let's go and jump into the Renault tractor, which will be probably... This tractor will probably be the last one that leaves this farm. The New Holland, I expect, will actually go in the next episode. Because, for narrative reasons, we're going to have some of the equipment start to go, and we're going to need a machine to load and unload at the other end. So the New Holland might do a disappearing act very soon. I don't know why I'm going this way. I should have went the back way. But we're going to go and sell all of this, and then by then we'll hopefully have the last pallet of wool, which would be nice. I should probably have beacons on. But without giving away which one it is, I have to say I am extremely excited to go for the next map. Nothing against this map. This has been a brilliant map. It's one that's definitely grown on me over the episodes, and I would potentially return to this map in a later series if that's a thing that ends up happening. Then I wouldn't be too upset with that at all. But this next map we're going to, I'm really looking forward to it. It's one of my favourite maps. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I think in the last clip I said I'd tell you what map it is on Friday, but that's actually changed. During the time lapse I decided that we're going to stick on this map exclusively all the way through this week, and then to find out what map we're moving to, you will have to find out next Monday. It'll be in a different playlist, so if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell notification so that you're notified when the new series comes out. I'm driving this slow on a main road like this is dangerous. So I'm not expecting a great deal of money for this, but we'll see what we get. And like I said, I will adjust the amount of money we have because it's a bit steep. Let's see, where can I put money? There. £15,647. I mean, I can't complain about that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drive back down to the farm. I'm going to fix the amount of money we got for the combine. I actually forgot that I adjusted the price of that one. If you're wondering how I adjust the price on that one, I recently got a comment on a Sandy Bay video. It will actually be not that recent for you guys, but it was literally just this morning for me. What I have is this mod right here, easy development commands. You can add and remove money, and this is also how the super strength can fly, control the weather, control the map, and you know, all sorts of interesting stuff. It's very, very handy if you make YouTube videos. So if that's something you're interested in doing, then I would recommend getting that particular mod. But like I said, I'll do a bit of jump cut now, check up on the sheep, and we'll progress from there. Okay guys, as you can see, money has gone down by exactly 85,000. And I did get another pallet, there's actually another half pallet in there. Now we need to take this up to the BGA, because the spinnery is next to the BGA, and this load is very top heavy and very, very overloaded for this trailer. This is a trailer that will probably be replaced. We are going to take it with us, but we will probably replace it fairly early on in the next series, because this brand of trailer, like this mod this trailer comes from, brilliant, absolutely awesome trailer, but this particular one's a little small. Luckily, that same mod pack has bigger variants, significantly bigger variants than that. Our potatoes look like they're almost ready to harvest. I'm going to have to move the baler down to the main farm as well, because that's also not going to be used again, so we need to get it ready to move over to the new farm. So believe it or not, this isn't me just driving slow for the sake of it. This is actually as quick as this tractor will go with this amount of roll on it. Hopefully I don't tip turning in here. Take it nice and easy. Is unstrap them, and I'm going to go for full realism here and knock them all off. That is actually really fun to do. That is a lot of money for me. Two left. There we go. That's a big chunk of money. I almost got the money back that I took off the combine. But yeah, you get this trailer in various different sizes, lengths, if you will. You also get the auto load variants for it. This particular one is manual load, but you do get auto load for both square bales and round bales. But I'm going to head back down to the farm, like I said, and we'll pick up the baler. Forgot the name of it there. Last thing we have in the John Deere parking lot, bring it down to the main farm, and we need to start working towards getting things ready to move to the new farm. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, everything's all squared away, and I've been doing a little bit of tidying up and things like that as well. And what I'm working on just now is obviously cultivating it. I believe this is actually field 12? Yeah, field 12. In preparation for selling it. We're not going to sell it today. We're going to sell all of our land later on. We will stagger the selling of it though. But just now I just wanted to get this field done and dusted so we can close the gate on it and not have to worry about this particular set of fields again. Same with field 9 across the road there. We're done with that. We're not going to be doing anything else with that field unless I decide to plough it back to an arable field, which I may well do. I believe arable fields are actually worth more. I don't know about in the game. I think land is land in the game, but I think in real life arable fields are worth more. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm doubting myself now. I remember specifically looking into this and what I was doing when I looked into this. But we got that done. That's pretty much all we really have to do today. So I think this is probably a good place to call the episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, then as always, don't forget to hit that like button. It does mean an awful lot. It does help out the channel. It helps the video get promoted to more people, and that in turn brings in more subscribers. Speaking of which, if you haven't done so already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. And if you ring the bell icon next to the subscribe button, you will get notified of all future uploads and live streams. Currently I do about one live stream a week, but I am looking to increase that, and it's a good way of staying up to date. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, you can also head over to Discord. There is a link in the description. We're slowly building our Discord server back up again. It used to be much more popular than it is now, but that is to be expected. I did take a very long time off, so you can be one of the new OG members of the Discord. Like I said, the link is in the description. You can also head over to Twitter. I am also on there. My Twitter name is on the screen just now, and be very much appreciated if you drop me a follow there. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, slightly less distracted than my day currently is, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.